In this video, I will show you how to round a price to end in 0.99 in Excel like this. So let's get started. Here in this Excel sheet, I have some prices in the first column. Now I want to round these prices such that they end in 0.99 instead of a full dollar, pound or rupee. I will use a formula using the Excel round function to do that. The round function rounds a number to the specified number of digits. This function accepts two arguments, a number to round and the number of decimal places. If the second number of decimal places argument is 0, the number is rounded to the nearest integer value. I will round the price to the nearest per dollar amount and then subtract 0.01, that is 1 cent, from the amount to make the price end in 0.99. Let's start the formula by typing an equal sign in the target cell. Now type round followed by an opening bracket. I will select cell B3 as the first argument of the round function. Since we want to round the price to the nearest per dollar amount, I will specify 0 as the second argument followed by the closing bracket. Now I will subtract 1 cent from the whole rounded price like this. Hit the enter key to complete the formula. Let's copy the formula to other cells by dragging the cell down from the bottom right corner of the cell. As you can see, it returned the prices with 0.99 at the end. Notice how the price is having greater than or equal to 50 cents at the end. For example, first and second prices are rounded up and prices having less than 50 cents. For example, third and fourth prices are rounded down. In some cases, we want to always round up the prices. For example, 2.35 and 2.1 what should be rounded to 2.99, not 1.99. In such cases, we can use the roundup function instead of the round function. It is similar to the round function but always rounds up the number. I will use a similar formula using the roundup function to round up the prices like this. You can see the difference in the final prices for the second and third price. As opposed to that, sometimes we want to always round down the prices. For example, 2.55 and 2.75 price values should be rounded down to 1.99 instead of 2.99. In such cases, we can use the round down function. The round down function has syntax similar to the round and round up functions. Notice the difference between the round and round down function outputs for the first and second price values. As you can see, the round down function rounded down the prices to the nearest smaller dollar amount and then converted it to end in 0.99. Watch these videos for more Excel tips, tricks and how-to tutorials. If you find this video useful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel.